CSEC Mathematics, May 2023, paper 2, question 7. Now, as usual, you should download the paper and make a genuine attempt at trying out the questions before watching the video in its entirety. Now, we look at the question. A sequence of designs is made using black discs and white discs. The first 3 designs in the sequence are shown below. You have design 1, design 2, design 3. Design 4 is a blank space. In the space provided on the grid above, what you must do is draw design 4. Now I have copied it over here, and we'll see how this one goes. Now for design 1, you have one circle here, one above it, 2 to the right. In design 2, you have the same thing, but one at top and one to the right. For design 3, you have the same thing, but 2 on top, 2 to the right. So, for design 4, let us see. You have black disc. This would look like design 1. 1 top, 2 to the right. But here, for design 1, this is what you have. But this time, following from design 3, it was 2 above and 2 to the right. This time it will be 3 above. 1, 2, 3. 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. As for the white disc, you always have one white disc at the top left. But within this region now, what do you have? For this was 2 across, 3 across, 4 across, so it must be 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For design 1 was going upward is 1, design 2 is 2, design 3 is 3, so design 4, it must be 4 vertically. So here we fill it out like this. So there we have design 4. Good. Now the next thing, they say the number of white discs, W. The number of black disc, B. The W is the number of the number of white disc, W. The number of black discs, B. The total number of B is the total number, B, and the total number of this T, right? The total number of this T. This form, each design follow a pattern. Alright. Number of white this W, number of black this B, total number of this T. That form each design follow a pattern. The values of W, B, and T for the first designs are shown in the table below. Study the pattern in the table and complete rows 1, 2, and 3 in the table below. Interesting. Row 1, you have 1 times 1 plus 1 plus 1. Let us see. Here, 1 times 1 would be this. Remember what it says, the number of white discs. 1 times 1 would be this one, plus 1 to the upper left, plus 1 to the right. 2 times 2 plus 2 plus 1. Now 2 times 2 would be these, plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so it's 2 to the right plus 1 at the top. Design 3. Let's not look at it yet. I would bet it's going to be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. Let us see. It's 3 times 3, I mean, plus 3 plus 1. Good. So there we have it. Then here we have the number of black discs. Let's see the number of black discs. It's going to be 4. You have 4 here. Then 6. So you have 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Let's see if we can follow to study some sort of pattern that they follow. Alright? In design 1, you have 4 black discs. So in design 1, you have 4 black discs. You have 4 here. In design 2, you had a similar 4 here, plus 1 to the right and 1 up top. You have a similar 4 plus 1 plus 1, which is 6. In design 3, you have a similar 4 plus 2, which is 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. Good. Now, if this is 4 and this is 4 plus 1 plus 1, and this is 4 plus 2 plus 2. Can we find some pattern and come up with the next one? This is 4 plus. So it's 4 plus 3 plus 3 from design 4 plus 3 plus 3. Now, in design 4, we add 3 and 3. In design 3, we had 2 and 2. In design 2, we had 1 and 1. In design 1, we can put plus 0 plus 0. Alright. So, for design 4, we add 3 and then another 3. So, we're adding 1 less. So, in this case, the 4 is stuck, it's constant, plus one less, which is 4 minus 1 plus 4 minus 1. In design 3, we add 4 plus. Remember, it's design 3, so it's a 3 minus 1, which gives us a 2 plus 3 minus 1 again. Alright. In design 2, we add 4 plus 1, which is 2 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1. In design 1, we add 4 plus 1 minus 1, which is of the first 0, plus 1 minus 1, which gives us a second 0. From this pattern, I can bet you that the number of black bars, the black disk, is given by 4 plus. Design n would be n minus 1 plus design n, again, n minus 1. Let me assume that that is the case, and for the general pattern with n, I put 4 plus. Should be plus. N minus 1, n minus 1. Plus n minus 1. Alright. Now, I should be able to simplify this. This is 4 plus. Let's remove a bracket. N minus 1 plus n minus 1. It wouldn't make a difference if we put the brackets or remove them, because nothing in the bracket would change. Let's see if we can simplify this. This is 4 plus n minus 1 minus 1. So this is 4 plus 2n minus 2. Interesting. This would become 4 minus 2 plus 2n, which is 2 plus 2n. It looks like 2 plus 2n. But to be sure, let's test it here. Pattern 1, or design 1. 2 plus 2 by 1, which is 4. And we have 4 here. Design 2. 2 plus 2 times 2. 2 2 is 4 and 2 6. Design 3 would be 2 plus 2 by 3. 2 3 6 and 2 8. Alright. So I feel confident that I can write 2 plus 2 in here. 2 plus 2n. Let's keep that there. Now, back to these. The number of white discs. Now remember, even though you have 1 and 2 above, I am going to attempt to write the pattern for the last row, n, and then I will test it on these to make sure everything is alright. For the n, for the number of white discs now, let's erase some of these things that I have up here. Number of white discs. This seems to form this particular pattern. For 1, we have 1 by 1, as we see here. For design 2, we have 2 by 2. For design 3, we have 3 by 3. So it seems as if for design n, we're going to have n times n. Plus now, for design 1, we have 1. Design 2, we have 2. Design 3, we have 3. So for design n, we have plus n plus 1. N times n plus n plus 1. Alright. Now, if we simplify this, and remember the number of white disks we already saw that is generated from these, we are already examined the number of white disks in the design. Now, here, let us simplify this part of things. N times n is n squared plus n plus 1. So let us write n squared plus n plus 1 and test it up here. For us to get 3 white disks from design 1, it is 1 squared plus 1 plus 1, which will be 3. Good, we have this 3. 2 squared plus 2 plus 1, which is 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is 4 and 2, 6 and 1, 7. So this is okay. 13 from design 3. 3 squared plus 3 plus 1 will give us 9 plus 3 plus 1. 9 and 1, 10 and 3, 13. So we see that this is okay. Now, let's test it on this row. For design 9, it would be 9 times 9, which is 9 squared, plus 9 plus 1. Now, 9 is 81. So, we should have 81 plus 9, add 9 plus 1. 9 and 1 is 10 and 1 is 11. 11, bring down the 1, carry 1. 8 and 1 is 9. So this should be 91 then. Alright. 91 should come here then. No. Oh, my, 91 here. My mistake. I just use this space to add up the 81 and the 9 and the 1. And get 91. The 91 is here. So that's the number of white disks. What is the number of black disks? It should be 2 plus 2n. In this case, n is 9. So 2 plus 2 times 9. 2 9 is 18 and 2 20. Does 20 and 91 add up to 111? No. If they do, then it will make us happy. 91 plus 20. 1 and 0 is 1. 9 and 2, 11. Ah, nice. So that essentially confirms the pattern that we were supposed to generate. So 20 should come here. Let me redo this. So in this case, it's going to be 20. All right. Now, talk about the total. When we add, let us finish off the last row, and then we come to row 2. All right. erase some part of the working. Now the total should be n squared plus n plus 1, which is the number of white lists plus the total number of black lists. Is going to be plus 2n. Let us put like terms together. N squared plus n plus 2n. So we have n's together and now numbers together. Plus 1 plus 2. Alright. Now, n squared plus n plus 2n gives us 3n. That's 1n plus 2n gives us 3n. Plus 1 plus 2, which is 3. So, this should be n squared plus 3n plus 3. Now, we can just kind of test it out. Let me erase some of these markings. Let's test it out here. 1 squared plus 3 by 1 is 3 plus 3. 3 and 3, 6 and 1, 7. Okay. 2 squared, which is 4, plus 2, 3, 6, plus 3, 6 and 3, 9 and 4, 13. Good. For the 3. 3 squared, 3 is 9, plus 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 3, 9 and 9, 18, 19, 20, 21. Good. Now, we already tested it when we were farming the numbers here. Alright? And saw the 111. So, everything is working properly so far. You see that? So, here now. This part. It says 20 times 20. Can you tell what number this is? What design this is? It's design 20. Because remember, for 1 we have 1 by 1. For design 2 we have 2 by 2. For design 3 it's 3 by 3. For design 9 it's 9 by 9. For design 20 it's 20 by 20. Now, here. We have 2 plus 2n. And it's 20. So, let us come up with the number of black discs. Here is going to be 2 plus 2 times 20, which is 2 plus 40, which is 42. So this should be 42. And then, of course, we're going to add the 42 and the 21. I mean the 421. 421 plus 42 gives us 2113, 4 and 2, 6, and then 463. 463. To be consistent, let's rewrite these in black. 2 plus 2n. So we have 2 plus 2n. N squared plus n plus 1. N squared plus n plus 1. Alright. So, there you have it. All of that part is done. We just get rid of the rough work for now. Now, what else is there? Oh, let's see. Stephen has 28 black discs. Let's just copy and paste this over here. Where did it go? All right. Now, Stephen has 28 black discs and 154 white discs and wants to make design 12. Explain why it is not possible for him to make design 12. Alright. For design 12. Design 12 would require how many of each disc? Let us find out. Here, design 12 would be 12 squared plus 12 plus 1, and these are white discs. And for the number of black discs, design 12 would require 2 plus 2 times 12. Let us see. 2 12s 24 and 2 26. He needs 26 black discs. He has 28 black discs. Okay, no problem with the number of the black discs. Now he has 154 white discs. Let's see how many white discs that he needs and see if the 154 is enough. 12 12 is 144. So it's 144 plus 12 plus 1. When we add these, 144 plus 12 plus 1. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 7. 4 and 1 is 5. 1. Oh. So you see why it's not possible for him to make this 12. Because he needs 157 white discs. But he has only 154. He would need 3 more. Of course, you would write it out in proper English in this space. Show your calculation and then write your reason in proper English. Alright, so that is it for question 7.